talk of the Irish, isn't it? Look at this. Heroes.
And this is Delisa Unfiltered and Mike Side, A.I. Lee, and Liz Franklin. Today we'll be discussing the Irish and its origins and different that we've found interesting about St. Paddy's Day. You can start by introducing yourself and presenting your information. You don't have a script.
Yes, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
We had a discussion earlier about black people in Ireland. So it just got me to digging. And right now I'm on Reddit, and the question was asked, are there many black people in Ireland? And basically it says yes, but also they're not indigenous to Ireland. Because, you know, Ireland is a Nordic white area, but they come from all over the continent, Africa, everywhere. But one of the main things I was shocked at, I was telling Delisa earlier about, it said that how the black Irish, I'm assuming that because it didn't say nothing else, I'm assuming the ones that were born. And it brought up and it said that they are black with blue eyes. So I pulled up a picture, beautiful young man and young lady. And they even have things like, I didn't know they celebrated, I almost said Martin Luther King Day.
Like,
February. What am I trying to say?
Valentine's Day.
Black History Month.
Oh.
No, Black History Month. They celebrate that too. They got groups such as, it's called Empowering Black and Irish Communities for an Inclusive Ireland. They have a Black and Irish Summit. I was just really surprised. Like I said, I knew about St. Patrick's Day, but I never did really celebrate it. But it is very interesting. But it also says that the term Black Irish today generally refers to modern Irish people of African descent or Irish citizens with dark features. And it says as of the 2022 census, there are 67,546 individuals identifying as Black Irish. But one thing, before Brother Ali, before you got on here, one thing I was just so surprised. Let me read this. It says scientists revealed that the first Irish people were black with blue eyes. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, it says the first settlers, like you saying, the first residents after the Ice Age had dark skin and lived for 4,000 years in Ireland. Then they had a genetic shift. So, but then it also says Black Irish misconception. The term Black Irish, which often refers to people of Irish descent with dark hair and dark eyes, is generally considered to be a misconception, or a phrase referring to the later intermingling of the Irish and Spanish population.
Patrick, how did he discover? They said that he was a sheep herder. He was stolen into slavery. He was a sheep herder for 6 years, and then he became a priest and went back to his people and introduced Christianity. When was Christendom introduced?
St. Patrick himself, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Can anybody answer that? Yeah, how did a slave get this information and take it back to the Irish people?
Now, did you read he was a slave? Oh,
Yeah,
I see it right here. He was, yeah, I
that's
see
a
it.
pirates. Okay. Read
But
that.
then it
Read that.
also said, I'm sorry, Delisa, go ahead.
Can you read that, Sister Franklin?
It says St. Patrick was not originally from Ireland. He was born in Roman Britain around late 4th century. While his exact birthplace is debated, common theories include Wales, Scotland, or northwestern England. That he did not technically introduce Christianity to Ireland, as there was already a small Christian presence before his arrival. However, he is famously credited with its widespread adoption.
Okay.
So that was around the 4th century, 431 AD. Well, what was he originally, though? What was he originally? Dog out the potty. Did black people even celebrate St. Patrick's Day? And I feel like it goes along with all of the, I'm going to say pagan holidays, but specifically St. Patrick's Day. Should it be celebrated? And if so, why or why not? Right, right. But you know what? Growing up, I didn't celebrate Kwanzaa either. I would have liked to have. Well, I haven't. Really, I've been doing so much. But like I say, with oh, let me say this. There is a book. It's called "The Irish People of Color." I think I'm gonna download it. And when was it written? I don't say. But I think I might read it. But I just be curious. Sometimes some of the things we celebrate, like for instance, Halloween. And I don't celebrate Halloween, but I've heard like some of my coworkers when I was working, or some my friends, oh, it's for the kids, but you don't do any back research seeing where it came from. And it's just, I don't know, I equate that to if he told you, now don't go across that street because it's fire in the street. Are you going to say, oh God, I'm just going to go around it and I'll be back? It's just certain things we just do that we shouldn't do, but I just kind of got into the St. Patrick's Day because, like I said, he looked like, the one I seen, he looked like a gremlin. I just, but I just wanted to see, I'm like, okay, that's kind of interesting because I'm on TikTok and Instagram a lot, and it'd be so many other black people from all these different countries that you wouldn't even think. Because when I think of Ireland, I think white.
I found a lot, but said the 12th century was the original racialization. Centuries before the Atlantic slave trade, a form of cultural racism was introduced to Ireland by the Normans, the English, to justify their invasion in 1169. The narrative chronicles that Gerald of Wales began writing that the Irish were barbarous, beastly, and backward. Some other things that I found, they went to the West Indies. That's why some of those, when you were talking about the West Indies Irish, it says that they that it happened during the slave trade.
Okay.
In the 1800s, yeah. So before then, the Black Irish myth, you may have heard that the term Black Irish historically, this has two very different meanings. The folk legend, a popular myth, suggests that they are descendants of Spanish Armada survivors, those with dark hair and eyes. The racial cover in the 1800s, the term was sometimes used as a derogatory label for low-class Irish who were willing to mix with African Americans. Later, it was used by families to hide African ancestry by claiming dark European features instead.
Okay.
What do y'all think about that?
I don't think I really have an opinion on that, but I believe that is true.
Mm-hmm. Dip because of the midnight. So I appreciate you joining us, Liz. I appreciate your input, your
Oh, I
insight.
appreciate it too.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have to do this again.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night.
All right. Peace.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
So there you have it, guys. A diverse perspective on St. Patty's Day. We shouldn't be celebrating it, but if you want to and it's fun, hey, who am I to judge? Enjoy yourself. Peace.
People say they want the truth, but they don't really want the truth. Just something that feels comfortable and kind of smooth. But over here, baby, we get to the root of the matter. We don't do spookism, we just sort out all the chatter. On Delisa, unfiltered, where we drop them truth bombs, handling life and the money to a community. Just me and you. Come on over and get the address. Come on over and get the address. Come on over and get the address.